All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Brett, and this is the Christian Rebel. Hope all of you are having a great day. We got a special guest on the show today, and it is my daughter Anna. But before we bring her into the show or onto the show, let me give you a little backstory about my daughter Anna. 24 years ago, she was born at 25 weeks in the second trimester. She weighed a pound and 13 ounces. She was very, very tiny. I was almost able to put my wedding ring down around her ankle. That's how tiny she was. And 10 days later, her twin brother passed away. His name was Ethan. All right, this is my daughter Anna. As I said, she was born 25 weeks. She weighed a pound and 13 ounces. So how does that make you feel being born premature, Anna?
Well, I don't really feel much about it being the fact that I'm used to knowing about it because, well, I was
Yeah.
born that way.
What about losing a brother that died 10 days after you were born?
Well, I don't miss him as I miss like someone like Grandma Collie or Grandpa and Grandma Keach because I know them, but like I don't know him. So what I miss about him is what I wasn't able to get to know about him. What the moments I was able to spend with him because I was able to spend time with my grandparents, but I couldn't spend time with my brother, and I miss being able to do that.
So, Anna, you were born with some disabilities, right? How does that make you? How do you feel about other people with disabilities and that in some countries they're ending the lives of babies with disabilities? How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel very sad because I want I want people to know that people with disabilities are just as much worth worthwhile to be on this earth as anyone else. And it doesn't matter because even if they might have some problems, they always have something that they can bring to the table that's worthwhile, even if it's just their smile.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good point there, Anna, about people with disabilities have a lot to bring. Like in church today, that young man named Peter, that he was moving his hands with the song. He was a very outgoing. He had Down syndrome. But he was a
Yeah.
cool. He was a
He's just
super nice
nice.
dude, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what do you feel that we brought up the word of or the topic of ending babies' lives? How does that make you feel about people? Well, we're going to use the word abortion, aborting
Yeah.
babies.
It makes me sad because every every one of those babies could have been somebody important, and even if they weren't, like say the next Einstein or whatever, even if they were just even if they just had a positive effect on just one person, that's one person who couldn't have that positive effect because that baby wasn't allowed to be able to have that effect.
That's right. So they could have done something positive in this world, like share the gospel, or maybe become president.
Or Einstein, or maybe become a famous author like Lewis or Tolkien, or another musician or actor or
Yes.
an inventor that could invent something. Like say, think of some very like life-changing inventions that have saved thousands of lives or like changed lives for the better. If that one person, say, um, that guy that invented like hearing aids, Edison? No, he invented the telephone. Oh,
That
Edison.
dude that invented hearing aids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or pacemakers or CAT scans or other life-saving inventions or like invented things that made life much easier, like say the washing machine or computers or communication devices.
Yeah. We wouldn't have had those if those people were had their lives ended, huh?
Yeah.
So you were born at 25 weeks in the second trimester. When I spoke to your mother about it, I says, "Do you know they're ending babies' lives at this stage of gestation? How does that make you feel that the stage you were born at, they're aborting babies? How does that make you feel?"
Well, it makes me sad because those babies, if they were just had a chance to born, even though they might would have had a hard time in the beginning, they can still survive because I'm living proof that babies that born at that stage have the ability to survive.
Amen. That's right. They do have a chance. There's babies that have been born earlier than my daughter
Yeah.
Anna that have come into this world and they've had made positive impact on this planet.
I think I've heard of a story about a baby that was born, I think, at 21 weeks.
Hmm.
I'm not
Wow.
entirely sure about that,
Well,
but
that's early, huh?
yeah. How many weeks was I along when I was born? Again?
At 25 weeks.
25. That's like
I think
2 years earlier.
15
No,
weeks. 15 weeks early.
15 weeks early.
3 years early. That would have been something else, huh? What? All
Yeah.
right. So, we're going to end with one last question. What would you say to the mothers and fathers out there that choose to end their babies' lives?
I would say, depending on if they've already done it, I have two ways to answer it. It depends on if they've already done it or if they haven't done it yet. If they haven't done it yet, I'm gonna say, hold on, let the kid get born because you're gonna be missing out on so much stuff that you're gonna do if this happens. Because if that baby doesn't get born, there is so much stuff that baby can add to your life that you're gonna be missing out on. All their laughter, because baby laughter is the most contagious laughter out
Oh,
there.
it is, isn't it?
Yeah, and babies just have this natural knack of just making people happy.
You love
They can,
babies, don't you?
yeah, it's so sweet. Yeah.
It's so sad that people want to just terminate end their lives like they do, isn't it? It's very sad.
If the parents already have done it, and if they feel bad about it, I'm gonna say that since the baby's a baby, he or she is gonna be in heaven, so they'll see him again. And I've been, I kind of have something I want to say too. I feel like God has been calling me to speak out about this, about abortion, and stand up for it, stand against it, I mean. I came up with this idea since I was born premature, and I was thinking about this organization idea. I don't know what to do about the idea or how to get it started or get the ball rolling, but like the name of the organization is Pro-Life Preemies. Being a premature child, being born premature, I was thinking about doing this organization that is by people who are born premature to help spread awareness and help fight against abortion because we are living proof that babies born early are alive babies.
Amen. All right. Well, Anna, thank you for being on the show
You're
today.
welcome.
It's been a pleasure to do a video with my daughter. So, do you remember what I normally say when I close?
Fuckers, I forgot.
Be a rebel,
Oh, and follow Jesus.
always choose,
The narrow path.
and until next time,
See you later.
no,
See you later.
always keep the faith.
Always keep the faith. Yeah, I don't know.
And
Getting that confused with someone.
and please
And please like, share, and subscribe.
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 I love you, Anna.
Love you too, Dad.
All right. See you guys later.
Bye.